so what I'm going to do now is really sort of delicious but quite simple recipe. It's with mussels, and I'm going to do mussels with celery and white wine. So what I'm going to use is, I like to have my celery really finely chopped like that. And what you need to do that is, well, you either have lots of patience and chop it yourself, or you use your handy mandolin, which I love. So again, with the mandolin, you're gonna basically just up and down, have the celery quite vertical. Don't get the fingers in the way. Like so. So I've got nice little pieces of celery there, and you're gonna do the same thing with an onion. I'm actually gonna use 2 onions. So I'm gonna clamp this down there, and then up and down. There we go. 1 beautifully sliced up onion. All right. Okay. I'm also going to put in this dish just a little bit of seasoning pepper. Plus, I don't know where mussels with white wine comes from, but I don't think they use seasoning pepper in France, but I think it's just a lovely, lovely little touch. And I'm going to use, give me some orange color in here and some red, just tiny little pieces. Okay, all right. What I have here are mussels that have had half the shell removed. Now, when you're buying mussels that are in the complete shells, what you want to test for is, are any of them open before you start cooking them? If any of them are open even slightly, you chuck those out, right? Once you start cooking the mussels, you want to throw away any that don't open, okay? Because a good open mussel is how you know that it's cooked, and if it doesn't open, there's something wrong with the mussel, so throw those away. These are different. They're beautiful, big mussels, completely delicious. All right, so let's get something happening here in the pan. I'm going to actually mix some olive oil and some butter. So, a bit of olive oil, a bit of butter. So, in the pan, and I'm also going to chop up a little bit of parsley. So parsley is one of my favorite flavors when it comes to seafood. It's just kind of fresh and light and green. So I'm going to again just chop this up quite fine. I'm going to pop my onions into the pan. And because I've chopped them up so small, they're going to cook quite quickly, right? So, give those a stir. Let's get a little bit of garlic. Put a little garlic in here too. This is a really nice dish to start a meal with. Just kind of very delicate and interesting collection of flavors. Really nice, very successful collection of flavors. All right, then we're going to go with our celery. Add the seasoning peppers. Nice little bit of color there. Pinch of salt. Some freshly rolled pepper. This is smelling fantastic. I'm also now going to add some of the parsley. I'm going to leave a little parsley to garnish with. All right. And then I'm going to add some white wine. You want some dry white wine, okay? basically, I'm just going to put the lid on here. So we put this on here and let this cook out just for a minute or so. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. Ooh, smells beautiful. Looks beautiful. We're going to just pop our mussels in here. Now, the thing about mussels is they'll take 2 minutes to cook. As I said, if you were cooking in mussels that had their complete shells, you would wait until the shells burst open. But this is a slightly different scenario. So we have to kind of keep an eye, because you don't want them to overcook, nor do you want them undercooked, you know. So I'm just plonking them all down in there. Ooh. And what's going to happen is that all that kind of lovely flavor from the mussels is also going to be kind of cooking in here as well. Alrighty. So we're going to just get our seasoning on top. Beautiful celery mixture. And then put the lid on. And I'm telling you, 1 minute, 2 minutes maximum, and the mussels will be ready. This is looking, smelling fabulous. So that is ready, folks. 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Don't overcook your mussels. They'll be tough like old boots and it'll be such a shame. Nice dish to pop them in. Let's get some juice. This is beautiful juice with wine and butter and garlic and yumminess. Just a little bit of fresh parsley sprinkled on top. And there you have it, mussels in white wine with celery and deliciousness. Totally fabulous. That's it for Sand Coast this week. I'll see you next time.